Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I'm running late. I couldn't find where my live stream was, so here I am finally. Red. Hey, Kathy, how are you doing? Welcome to chat. Hello, Red. How are you doing? Get my hair looking well. I mooshed it down. Oh well. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? Hostess with the mostest. Yes, I am here finally. Sorry, it's been a busy day. Hey, Monica, how are you doing? But yep, I am finally here. I was trying to figure out where on earth my where I needed to click for the live stream. I don't like being late. Hey, Heather, how are you doing? Yes, I do. Let me tell you, this was the best day for packages. Let me tell you, I'm gonna have to do a I've been waiting to do one in a couple of days. I'll post the blessings gift video, and we need to have another, talk. So, I can let y'all know what's going on. I got an interesting email from Google about YouTube. I'm not in trouble or nothing, but yeah. Let's just say censorship at its finest. Hey, the hood's dead. Yes, it's been a really good day. Y'all excuse me, I gotta plug in. I was trying to get everything ready and well, yeah, let's just say I got it. I got it done about best I could, as fast as I could. Trying to look halfway professional here. But yep, I got all kinds of things in the mail today. Hey, Renee, how are you? I'm a trying to smile. I'm just tired. Yes, I did. I did get my hands in the soil today. Y'all will have a video tomorrow. Sorry about this morning not having a full video, but a short. But I haven't been able to do nothing because of the rain, because I can't do any gardening outside to make a video, and I sure cannot make a video in the shed with it raining. Y'all won't hear nothing. And plus, I've been house sitting, and so that was fun. We got away from our place for a while to go take care of a dear sister's house, and I got to feed her animals, walk around a little bit, make some new spring intros so I can quit using the winter ones. Yes, I got to repot my poor little lemon tree. Oh, she's looking beautiful, let me tell you. Y'all will see her in the video. And yes, that rain, I tell you, I'm considering preparing a boat or something because we've got even more rain coming this week. So, yeah, between dodging rain, tornadoes, hail, it's been fun. But yes, it'll come out. Let's see, I got one video for tomorrow. I got to make another one because I've been asked several times about the my cook stove that I have. So, my propane cooker, I'm going to do a video on that and talk a little more about it. He's doing good so far. And on a good note, I'm glad you asked because I was going to talk about that too. He finally has an appointment in the morning. I got to take him early in the morning. So hopefully they will finally maybe set up surgery because it's been a month since the accident and still they haven't fixed anything. And I'm worried that they're going to have to re-break everything to be able to fix anything, and that's got me worried on that one. Yes, now I'm gonna tell you that cooker where I get them from, my last one, I cooked that poor thing to death. But you know what? One burner still works very well, and I saved it. I put it back. I did not get rid of it because as long as they're still working, you keep them. But yep, tomorrow is his appointment. I will do a post in the community tab section once we get away from there, and I'll give everybody a heads up on what we know if we learn anything new. Believe me, I'm praying too because this has been a ridiculous ordeal. One, he's going stir crazy. He's not a man to sit still. He's like me. We don't sit still for long. And yes, he is still hurting. Yes, he is still hurting. And the worst part, it's gone to itching really bad. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Hello, Tanya. How are y'all doing? How are you doing? I'm sorry. Welcome to chat. Oh, I got something else to show. Guess what come? Like I said, it was the happy go to the post office mail pickup. It was loaded. I haven't ever had that much mail at one time. But look what come in today, and you better believe I'm bragging about it. Let me see if I can get it still. I am so proud of this. We earned it. We absolutely earned it. You better believe I'm going to be wearing it a lot. I'm proud of it. And then from what I've heard, but they like to change the rules a lot. We're supposed to defend our title this next one. So hopefully that sauce stays together. Oh, wait, that sauce. It stays together. Oh, believe me, I am proud of this medal. I'm more proud of that grow bag because that poor girl, she done amazing in what she had to go through. Hello, Camp Silky. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. But yep, I am so proud of my medal. And you better believe I'm going to strut just like I tried to tell last year's winner. Everybody can be dethroned one time or another. And I knew from the get go we was going to win. It's the positive attitude and just knowing that, yeah, we can grow anything. But yep, that was in the mail. And like I said, I'll do a blessings gift. And I wanted to tell you, Kathy, thank you so much. That was a beautiful uh, envelope full of goodies. That just made my heart happy. Yes, yes, she was determined, and so was I. Because I knew she was going to grow, but she grew better than she should have in them temps. Oh, that's okay, Hoodstead. That's fine. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to see who else wants to be moderator as well, because can't have the load on just you. All my other mods disappeared. Love you, and you be safe traveling now, and you have some fun. Well, you and your daughter done a wonderful job. That was just great to receive. You have a good night, Hoodstead, and you be careful. Now, I honestly can't answer. I'm the one that makes you a mod. We don't track bot flies. Believe it or not, I've had quite a few bots. Last week I got irked because it was let's just say Mexican porn sites, and I'm like, well, what on earth? Get off my channel. Get out of my live stream. But I think there's several people who mod on their phones. You want to be a moderator, Tanya? Anybody else like to be a moderator? But yeah, I'm like going, of all things, Mexican porn. No, no, thank you. Okay, give me a minute. All right, you're a moderator now. It should change here in a little bit. There you go, you're blue. Anybody else interested in being a moderator? Yeah, you should be able to do it on there without a problem. But let's see, what else do I have to talk about? Oh, there's so much to talk about. And let's see, I've got more elderberries I've got to plant. I got some spice bushes I got to plant. A friend gifted me some of those. Oh my gracious, I got bukus. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. I've got, oh my gracious, bukus of what we deem water irises to plant. And of course, it's a mixture. I don't know what they are. Some are Japanese irises, some are Siberian irises, and some are the prized Louisiana irises. What mug? Oh, my coffee mug. This is when you know you're serious about drinking coffee. You better believe it. Yeah, I am so happy to hear that. And Monica, I still got that package. I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. I promise. Finding any more what? Irises? It depends on your weather and it depends on the elderberries. Just give them time. Just give them time. It's it's a thing of patience. Hey, sister. Hey, Bounty. How are you doing? They will. I knew they was going. It's just like the greens in my grow bag. I knew they were going to bolt because when they grow in such, especially if you grow them over the winter time, uh, once it starts warming up, all they can think of is making seeds and going crazy. And me personally, I don't need any mustard seeds. I got plenty of mustard green seeds, and yeah, and I just eat them. Oh, the Morel mushrooms. Let me tell you. Hold on a minute. Sorry, y'all. I'm not meaning to be rude and drinking in front of y'all. Okay, the Morel mushroom videos will be coming out soon. I was blessed the other night. I had came back up from house sitting. I came up long enough to make family a big batch of deviled eggs, and the eggs were cooking, and I'm like going, well, I'll jump on YouTube, see if anybody's live. Now, let's set the stage here. Earlier that day, I was checking my Amazon wish list, even though it's I put things on there to remind me of things I want to get eventually. And so I was checking on the spawn SPAWN for the mushrooms that I want to get a hold of, especially the morels, to show y'all how to grow your own. And I was looking, I'm like going, good, they still have stock. And I'm sitting there going, how on earth am I going to get this so I can make a video for y'all that I promised? And I just close it out and I go, well, something will happen eventually and I'll get them. All right. going back to that night when I was waiting for the eggs to cook, I get on YouTube, go to a live that I haven't been to in a while, get to talking to people. Well, I didn't know that he was giving away an Amazon gift card, and well, I ended up with being blessed with a $25 Amazon gift card. So, well, guess what, people? Later tonight, I'm going to order the spawn, and that way, hopefully, soon I'll get the video up and going to teach y'all how to grow your own morel mushrooms and other mushrooms as well. Okay, now let me catch up with chat. Let's see. No, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be nothing wrong with the page. Hello, Lookout Mountain. How are you doing? You made it to chat. Good evening. Weather's going to get even more crazy as the years go by. Y'all got to remember. That's why I've told everybody, please, if you can, start take you a yearly calendar, or like those journal things that I had that I gave away. Start keeping notes. You're going to need to be able to fall back onto them each year, because things are going to get even wilder as this grand solar minimum continues on. Yep. I've been watching y'all. Yeah, there's a good chance y'all gonna get hit pretty hard. And there's a chance there's another snowstorm coming heading for y'all as well later this week. Hey Beverly, how you doing? Welcome to chat. Oh no. All right, I'll check on that after chat, Kathy. I definitely will get on that. Now, if it's the right kind of cabbage, it should be fine. Now, if you want to cover it over like with a sheet or something, you can. But I think it should be fine. Hey Regina, how are you doing? Yeah, definitely spend time with your company. I understand that. That's fine. I understand. I'm just glad you come in. Oh, believe me, the rain we've had, I'd be glad to give it to you. Hey, October Opal, how are you doing? Welcome into chat. Oh no, I have no clue. You might have to close out a chat and come back into chat. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope y'all get to have some great time, spend time together. That's always a blessing. But no, I'm telling you, I tried this morning. All right, you know, in the backyard where the cinder block raised beds are, and then behind that is my garden. We have gotten so much rain that the water table in the ground has raised almost right there at the surface. I can't even walk around my cinder block raised beds because, yeah, I started sinking, and yeah, no, me and quick mud don't get along too well, and I got up out of there. Oh yeah. I I feel sorry for spring calves because a lot of times it is so rough on them weather wise. Poor little things. I know they're cold. I mean, fall calves are good, but then they have to face all the winter. So either way, it's going to be rough for those poor little babies. But yeah, like I said, with this grand solar minimum going on, we've got 20. almost 27 more years of this crazy weather, and it's only going to get crazier. They're already talking that there's a possibility hurricane season is going to crank up early this year. But I'll keep an eye on. I watch the radar. I listen to them once in a blue moon, but not that often because I read the radars. Yep, it's a bunch of people in chat, and I'm just tickled to death. Oh, and y'all don't forget to click like. I would appreciate it. Then also, there's plenty of people lurking as well, because there's a lot of people that don't say much. They just come to listen, which that's fine with me too. That's sad. That really is. Poor little thing. But it's not much you can do at this time of year. That's okay. Lurk away. I'm fine with lurkers as long as you click like. That's all I ask. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I'm gonna have quite a few eventually. I want to start a lot of different mushroom beds to show y'all how to do it. Good, good. I'm glad it's working now. Yeah, there's no way I can get anything. I can't work in my garden, can't do nothing in my garden because, yeah, no, rice field. Let's just say a flooded rice field is pretty much what it's like. But yeah, but that's fine with me. I'm fine with a later harvest garden as long as I get a garden in. And believe me, I'll get a garden in one way or another. We've been talking about all kinds of things. Here's one thing I was talking about. I finally got my medal for team that sauce winning the MIG grow off. For a beginner, uh, well, the way I'm going to show people how to build your beds and stuff outside, you can use just about any mushroom spore. Now, I don't do the psychedelic mushrooms because yeah, I'm not going to federal jail. I'm going to be doing the culinary and the medicinal mushrooms. Hey Tammy, how are you doing? But the easy ones for beginners, all mushrooms are easy as long as you use uh the way I'm going to be showing y'all how to do it. You can raise morels, uh shiitakes, you can raise chicken of the woods, oyster mushrooms, you name it. You name it. And all I'm gonna be doing as soon as I can get the cinder blocks is I'm gonna show y'all how to make the beds, and it's not hard. You got me some ramps. Oh my God, thank you. That's wonderful. Have you pulled one out to check to see if it's rooted yet? Ramps, I'm still tickled to death. Thank you so much. I'm behind on getting your other package out, Tammy. I will get it out to you as soon as I can. Yeah, just take your fingers, gently move the sand away from one of the ones that are really budding good. Gently pull it up. Now, if you see roots on it, put it back down, cover it back up, and then we'll you can pot them up. I'll be doing a video soon on how to be doing that. Oh, also, hey Tammy, I found once again So True Seeds. I found out. Oh, you're welcome, Red. I found out that they have ramp seeds in. They're not cheap, let me tell you, but $6.95 a package. And apparently they have all kinds of really good sweet potato slips in, which I'm not going to be ordering slips because I grow my own. And I got to get those started after a while. Tomorrow, hopefully since I got to take him to the doctor in the morning, um, when he gets out, I'm gonna go by the Asian market there and see if they have any of the purple sweet potatoes in too. I want to try them, and I'm talking about the ones that are purple through and through. I've heard a lot of good things about them, so I'm gonna see if they have any of them in and see where they come from, and hopefully before long, I need to get my sweet potatoes planted. I'll show you how to do that so you can grow slips. I don't personally, I don't like to do the sweet potatoes in the water. It just gets nasty and stinky. And let me tell you, when I plant them in the ground in a container and pick the slips off of them, those sweet potatoes that I planted last year gave me slips all summer long. Not that I could plant them. After a while, once I got my beds full, then I just let them keep growing. But those sweet potatoes will keep giving you slips left and right. It's amazing, and I prefer growing them in the the dirt in a pot than I do the water glass method because I've seen a lot of the slips grown that way struggle. But no, don't think I'm not tickled to death. I'm trying to hold my composure. I am just tickled to death about ramps. I've been wanting some for so long. Oh, I bet you are happy. Those sound good. Oh, and let me tell you, fruit trees. My fruit trees are loaded. The poor little peach that just looked horrible when we bought it. There's a peach everywhere there was a flower bloom. And there's no way on earth this poor little tree can produce all them peaches. And I'm not going to let it try because it'll break this poor little tree. Yes, So True Seeds. I love that company. I really do. That's not good. That's not good. Now, I have found out because So True Seeds said so. Um, I knew a little bit of it, but since they said it, I figured, well, if I knew this already and they said it, confirmed it. Now, ramp seeds, apparently, you can't let them sit for very long because they will dry out and go bad. They have about a year to 2 year shelf life. Hey TLC, how are you doing? Welcome to chat. Good evening. No, no, plant your taters whole. You'll be fine. Now, just make sure that you don't crowd them. They're going to need room so they can produce. In a 5 gallon bucket, I usually put two good sized potatoes in there. Yep, both ways work. You can CHIT them, or you can just plant the seedling potatoes whole. And let me tell you, potatoes are just going crazy sprouting. I've got so many potatoes I need to plant. Oh my gracious. But yeah, chitting them, as long as you let them dry. You can't chit them and put them in the ground because they'll rot. You got to let them, what we call, scab over. But I've had luck both ways. I just here lately I've just planted the whole potato, and either way it's a turkey shoot. You gonna get potatoes or you won't get potatoes. Yes, I love So True Seeds. I love that company. They're wonderful. Man, y'all should see. I'm going to have some way, somehow, I've got to get time. I've got to get a raised bed built so I can plant those onions. Those Creole onions are going wild. And I still have, because some of the seeds didn't come up, so I thought, they weren't, good. Oh no, them babies are starting to come up now. So they're coming up in stages. And then I have 100, I think, onion transplants that I gotta get planted. So yeah. Yeah, they should be fine. They should don't worry. As long as you didn't put too many in the pot, you'll be fine. Yes, the ramps will multiply. It's the weather's not going to act right for about 27 more years, and this, just think, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. We have 27, about just a hair more, 27 and maybe a month or two more of this weather, and each year it's going to get more interesting. The winters are going to get colder and longer, people. Keep notebooks. Even if it's a calendar, write down your weather because you're going to need to be able to fall back on this yearly because gardening is going to change drastically and we're going to have to save our seeds yearly so that we have seeds that are acclimated to this crazy weather. Yes, you are lucky on that one. Man, I'd do that in a heartbeat. Well, our last frost date was supposed to be, what, a week ago, and we got a chance for a frost tonight. I yeah, I usually don't trust the weather till kind of around Mother's Day, and even that's iffy. Yes, I was shocked to hear well, the the amount of snow that you actually got. That was kind of, yeah, I bet you missed getting to go skiing this year. But it made it just a tad bit easier on you too, though. Even though you needed the water, but it made it a little bit easier on you. Okay, I'm catching up on chat, y'all. But yeah, the video coming out tomorrow is going to be about my little lemon tree that could. Oh, and also my honey tangerines have pushed on up out of the soil and looking good. My, oh, what are they? Satsuma. There we go. I don't know why I want to keep saying Sumatra. It's coffee on the brain. But the Satsuma oranges are doing good. Uh, I think the little Granny Smith apples are coming up. I'm not sure just yet. There's a good chance you're going to go straight into it being hot. Yep. Yeah, but I bet you that was a weird feeling up there, no snow. I know that had to be weird. Hello, Ivan. Welcome to chat. But good evening and welcome to chat. And what was I going to say? My curry trees survived. I don't know how they survived in the hoop house, but they did. Oh my gracious, Red, I'm still willing over that package you sent me. I am so looking forward to planting those seeds. I cannot tell you how excited I am over that. And I've got to get some ginger to get some ginger started. I want to start some turmeric, but I've got to get grow bags. I need so many grow bags. It's not funny. Um, good to hear. I don't doubt it, Tanya. It was brutally cold. Well, to me, it what I call brutal was when was that? Was it Saturday? Saturday night. Sunday morning when we woke up because of all the rain and humidity in the air. Let me tell you, that 44 degrees felt way colder than it should have. And let me tell you, it sank into the bones and hurt. It was weird. Hey, Rich, how are you doing? Good evening. Welcome to chat. Like I said, y'all got to get ready because weather's going to be crazy, and we're not going to be free of this stuff for 20, little over 27 more years to go. Yep, sweet people don't realize sweet potatoes have a inner desire to grow like crazy. They will grow like crazy for you as long as you give them, something good to grow in. And believe me, ever since I done the straw bale sweet potatoes, I'm not going back to any other way. I'm telling you that amazed the daylights out of me. Okay, okay, go ahead. Definitely. I'll be here. We'll be here for quite a while longer. Believe me, like I said, I can't even walk in my garden because the water level here is so high from all the rain. The water is basically water table is basically right at just barely under the ground. Uh, and I'm just glad I don't have a root cellar or anything like that because everything would have been ruined. We cannot have a root cellar where we're at, not whatsoever, unless we have two or more sump pumps in there. But yeah, this rain, I'm telling you, this the rain that come through this past weekend wasn't even scheduled. It just popped up out of nowhere. We had a tornado warnings up above us, and yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you. And even the thunder doesn't sound the same. The thunder doesn't sound the same, and yeah, yep. And it's stuff y'all gonna have to get used to. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but it's just the truth. This is a natural cycle that happens every 400 years. Sound like rolling through a barrel or through a pipe. No, she's not in North Dakota. She's way further up. But yeah, temperature swings, the temp's going to start changing. But I tried to warn everybody. I don't plant nothing tender, nothing frost tender before Easter because you can guarantee it's going to get bit. And there's a chance for frost tonight. Um, it's iffy, but still, they're predicting 39 in the city. Well, when you get further out from the city and you don't have the concrete jungle effect to hold that heat in, those temps are going to drop, and everybody just won't listen. They get all gung ho, spring fever, and put them tomatoes out and everything. Nope, I'm not wasting seeds nor plants. Tennessee. But yeah, just get prepared. That's like I said, and I hate to sound like a broken record. That's why you got to keep journals. Uh, your weather journals. Uh, take time each day to write down how the weather is because you're going to need some kind of something to fall back on because each year it's going to change and unfortunately not for the better. That's just like I really hate thinning seeds out because you know why? Thinning seedlings out, that's plants wasted. Now, that's just like now with my grow bag, I thinned my seedlings out when they were big enough to actually eat. But other than that, I try not to waste seeds because I'm telling you, these places are getting proud of their seeds and the prices are only going to go up. Yep, the cool weather crops. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. Yes. Now, once in a while, I can't help it. A couple of seeds will fall in because I have tendonitis in my right arm. And when I'm doing meticulous things like planting seeds, yeah, it doesn't like it. But other than that, I try to do one seed per cell because I can always go back if they don't germinate and start some more. Hello, Robbie Lynn. Hello, sister. How are you doing? Welcome to chat. Well, I'm telling you, the place to get seeds is So True Seeds. They have wonderful seeds. I have no problem with their germination. And another thing I like about them, their seeds come from America. They hire American farmers to grow their seed stock. And they carry heirlooms, a lot of really good heirlooms. And I've got a bunch of new heirlooms I'll be growing if I can ever get down into the garden, affectionately called the rice paddy right now. Get it started. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how these heirlooms do. Yeah, it's some tomatoes. It also depends on where they come from too. I've noticed there's some seed companies where their germination rate has really sank down. But of course, I'm thinking personally that last year when everybody went crazy ordering seeds, they couldn't keep up with the seed orders, and they started harvesting seeds too early, and the seeds weren't ready. I've heard a lot of people here lately having trouble with their seeds germinating, and plus they're way too expensive. Way too expensive. Someone like me can't. No, I can't afford to order from them. But the seeds I have ordered from them, I had pretty good luck with them. And you know what? I don't have to order seeds from them anymore because I saved seeds. And let me tell you, I don't have to worry about running out. I'm going to end up having to put some up, hopefully for sale soon. I have so many of the hog's brain cowpea seeds, and they are so good. All right, now I'll warn you about the Dollar General seeds. I'll warn you about Buck 25 tree seeds. And there's certain seeds at Wally World you have to be careful about. If it says American Seed Company, they are Monsanto owned, and I do not buy them at all. Yes, I have heirloom. These are old heirloom from Georgia. They're called hog's brain cowpea. Let me tell you, the peas look really small. Don't let it fool you. These peas are mighty. The vines and they have to be trellised up on something strong. They grow 12 to 14 feet long and they produce like crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. The oven's beeping at me. I'm cooking dinner for family. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. Uh oh. Oh no, don't you fall in on me. Hold on, I'm having to DIY my laptop stand here so it don't fall in. Okay, hold on, I'm catching up. Yeah, it was this oven beeping. I've got them chicken enchiladas in the oven. I got a late start, so I apologize, everyone. I had everybody thinking they were cooking. Got everybody wondering what their stove was going off for. I'm sorry, but that's great. But yeah, of course, I'll be starting all of my plants out in the little hoop house that could. One day I'll have a greenhouse, one day. But for now, it's the little hoop house of plenty. Yeah, those big metal shelves come in really handy because you can clip the lights and stuff on them. They turn out really good. They work great. Smoke detector. At least we're all having fun laughing about the oven. I hadn't even realized that it had been cooking for 60 minutes already. It didn't. It hasn't seemed that almost an hour's gone by already. What's this you speak of over planting tomatoes? Oh my gracious. I grow about 160 to 200 tomato plants a year because I put tomatoes up. And then it's just like, let's see, I had 160 tomato plants last year. And then next thing I know, I was given some extra tomato plants from the botanic garden. And yeah, I found places. I was cramming tomatoes all over the place in that garden last year. No, tomatoes and peppers are an addiction. Let me tell you, they are an addiction. I cannot tell a lie because I grow a lot of different kinds of really hot peppers. We love hot peppers, but the reason that I grow so many really hot peppers is people absolutely love my hot pepper jelly. They go crazy over it. And most people don't realize how many tomatoes it really takes to can up a good amount of food. It takes a lot of tomatoes. Hey, Angela. Hey, sister. I'm glad you made it to chat. Good evening. Oh, now listen, some of their seeds are really good. You just don't know. But the company I choose to order from is So True Seeds because they do have heirlooms, and I haven't had any problem with any of their products. Their customer service is excellent, and their sending out the packages, they're fast. And they have really good selection, and it's all uh, southern area heirlooms. Now they'll grow anywhere as long as you make sure you have enough days for it. But I absolutely love their stock. It's wonderful. Oh, you have a great night too. Now we'll be on for till 8, maybe a little longer. It just depends. But you go enjoy dinner. I'm glad you was able to make it, Rich. You have a wonderful evening. What? Oh my God. Is that 14 each or 14 total plants? Oh my gracious. That's a steal right there. Was that 14 plants total or 14 of each? That's still 14 tomatoes. That's not a bad price, not whatsoever. Yes, I love habanero ketchup. Yes, it is really good. I like my pepper sauce. I like my hot sauce, pickled peppers, you name it, dehydrated peppers and powder them up. Yeah, we like our peppers. Yeah, that's actually very good at 50 cents a plant. Uh, Angela, did you happen to see any Juliet tomatoes there? I love Juliet tomatoes as well. Yes, and it's a good company. It's a really good company. And they stress American seeds. Not American Seed Company, but American grown seeds. And I like it because when I order from them, it helps local farmers around them be able to continue to grow the seed stock. Yeah. See, my problem with Baker Creek, they're just way too expensive for me. Way too expensive. That's just like I bought a few things from them. I had there was a few things that I had really good success with that grew wonderful. Some of them were just no, they died before they ever got going good. Still don't understand, but as long as you buy one thing, two things, something you really want, know it's going to grow good in your area. Save the seeds, and you don't have to ever buy them again. Is that same nursery down there that we went to that day and loaded the car down? Because I forgot that there was something I'd been looking for, and I finally found it there. As long as you know how many days you have growing, actual growing days, just about anything will grow where you're at as long as you know your weather. And that's just like loofah gourds need anywhere from 120 to 160 days to grow. Anybody up north is going to have to start those babies inside for a while, keep them strong and healthy, and transplant them outside for them to grow loofahs. But as long as you know what your growing days are, anything from other places should grow where you're at. That's just like citrus trees and stuff. You can grow them anywhere as long as you've got some warm days and move them inside your home for the winter as long as you've got good sunny area for them to be. Yes, they are cutting back on how many seeds you get. That is no lie. But yeah, they should have. Now, there's another thing, like on onions. I don't pay attention to the, let's see, I pay attention to the short day and the long day. The intermediate, no, just see which side you're closer to. Now, I have tried to grow long day onions here. They grew, but not near as good as they should. That's the only ones pretty much on the onions. I say make sure you know if you're short day or long day. And it really does make a difference. But yeah, here's a funny story. I tried overwintering the peppers in the hoop house. And of course, my hoop house is not heated. They were doing great for a while. Then it got, I guess, way too cold for them. They said, "Nope, I'm out of here. I'm done." The peppers died, but the petunias didn't. The petunias stayed blooming over winter. I overwintered petunias in that hoop house. It got down to 8 degrees. That was our coldest day of the winter that we had. They're alive. They're beautiful. Y'all will get to see them tomorrow. Now I need to trim them up. They look a little rough in some places, but you know what? They are blooming their heart out. They survived, and they're not cold hardy. The pepper said, "Nope, I'm out of here. I'm done." But yeah, after tonight, I'm going to hopefully, depends on, I've got to watch, I watch the 10-day outlook with a grain of salt. I pay attention because it flip flops a lot. But I still, because I don't have to listen to a weatherman. I watch the radar, I look at the 10-day outlook. Once in a while, I'll play a video, let them talk, I'll listen. But I know tonight them petunias ain't going out because they've survived, and I'm not going to take a chance of frost nailing them. Um, but hopefully later this week, if the storms don't get too bad, those petunias are going to hang outside for a while. And see, they're not supposed to at all. They're not supposed to be cold hardy at all. Now pansies and stuff, and then pansies gone wild in that grow bag. I think I'm going to have to take them out of that grow bag so the strawberries can grow. And my strawberries are just blooming like crazy. It's fun, Beverly. All of us started out brand new at some time or another. Make sure that you learn from mistakes, but keep trying. Keep trying. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. You can grow anything. There's no such thing as a black thumb. No such thing. All it is you got to believe in yourself and realize some things don't live. It's a circle of life. Keep on trying. Take notes. If you've done something wrong, try doing something different. Just keep on trying. You got this. Anybody can grow. Oh yeah, they're already hollering for storms. We got that trough coming, and it's supposed to be another rough tornado chance for tornadoes again. I'm telling you, I have heard enough tornado sirens this season to account for the last 5 seasons. I've never heard tornado sirens as much as we've had here this year. And I know it's only going to get worse. Have you tried the paper towel method with them to see if they'll germinate in the paper towels? Oh, you're welcome, honey. Just believe in yourself. Anybody can grow anything. They just got to believe. Now, of course, there's some things. Now, if you're in 80, 90, 100-degree heat, give up on growing lettuce in the sunlight. That's not going to work. You can grow it in the shade or you can grow it in your house if you've got a nice little window, but you don't want it to fry. There's things you have to learn because there's cool weather crops, there's warm weather crops. You just got to know. That's all, and believe in yourself. Look, I love using the paper towel method. I can't help it. It germinates like crazy. And is it your blue vervain seeds or is it somewhere you got them from? Could be possibly a bad batch of seeds. Who knows? Try the paper towel method. It should work. I just stick my beans in the ground and the squash too, because everything, once it starts warming up here, it automatically wants to grow. Yep. And when they stress out, they'll bolt. But you learned how not to let it bolt. You don't let it dry out. Not fussing, I'm just saying. Learn from mistakes and keep growing. Try the paper towel method. Just keep an eye on them. Don't let them get too far germinated, because then, they might go into shock. But if you can catch them just right as they're starting to germinate, put them babies in the soil. Now, I would use tweezers, or if you're really good using chopsticks, use chopsticks to put them in the soil. Okay, Beverly, I can't help it. I see you said trying to. The immortal wise one, also known as Yoda. There is no try, there is only do. Bring forth your inner Yoda. You can do it. And no, I'm not being snarky or anything. Just always remember, think Yoda in the back of your mind. I can do it. There's no try, there's only do. But you have to watch out, especially with lettuce, radishes. If you've had cool weather and then you just hit a very warm streak, they're going to bolt. They're going to bolt. Just if they bolt, unless you're wanting to, personally, if they hadn't been growing for long and then they bolt, I wouldn't save seeds from them at all. You want to save the seeds from the plants that actually grow like they're supposed to. And if I've only had radishes in the ground for like 10, 15 days and they decide to bolt, no, I'm going to eat them babies. I'm not saving seed from them because they're not strong, good plants. You're welcome, Red. Hey, Duval, how you doing, sister? Good evening. Welcome to chat. Mistakes is what makes us stronger, as long as we learn from them. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up in chat. I missed something. You're gonna plant it, you're gonna drop a seed everywhere. But yeah, I've got, and like I said, I'll do that video on all the wonderful gifts that I got in at the mailbox. That, because I can't tell you how many times I go to the mailbox and there's nothing in it, and I go today and it is just jammed packed. I was so happy to see that. That, or really get sneaky and start making. I should have showed people how to do the wildflower seed bombs, where they're little seed balls and you throw them, and once they hit the ground, they explode all and cast seeds everywhere. You're welcome, Beverly, and I hope you get inspired. Keep on growing, keep on trying. You'll do it, and you'll have it down pat. Now, just remember, Like I said, like I tell everybody, if you can, keep a daily journal of how things are growing and how things are doing. Keep up with your weather, your temperatures, what's going on. Like today, I got 2 inches of rain, got 2 inches of snow or something like that. I'm telling you, journals, yearly journals are going to be very important as time goes on. I know sometime this week, in between storms, now the one we've got to watch out for is one that's possibly coming this coming weekend, which is just hilarious on that one. I'm hoping it doesn't materialize. But I've got to get out into the woods. I've got to go foraging. I've got to go try to save some things over there because, yeah, I don't trust them people. So I've got to go foraging. And then I was asked last night, this coming weekend is the big plant sale at the Botanic Garden. I was asked to volunteer to help my friend uh, run the herb section of the plant sale. So I'll get some footage of that. So I'm looking forward. It's going to be a busy weekend, y'all. Yeah, gangster seed drop. Yep, they'll grow in there as long as they don't go to spraying them, or if they already haven't sprayed too much, Roundup and crap in there. Because I'm telling you, I never seen people so happy to spray poison in their yards. I'm sorry, I hate grass. I absolutely hate grass. Now, grass I approve of when it's in a field or a pasture for, cows and stuff to eat. I'm fine with grass there. I'm fine with hay fields. Happy with that. But around the house and stuff, I care less about grass. Absolute care less. And then around the city in the richer neighborhoods. Oh, good night, Renee. You have a good one. Thanks for coming to chat. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Oh, the fun kind of grasses don't do nothing for me but knock me out. So, yep. Now, I have a few recipes really good for pain relief, but I'm not making that because, yeah, well, I'm not going to federal jail just yet. I'm not interested in 3 hots and a cot. But I'm fine with that kind of grass. I don't like grass. I just don't. I'd rather have food and actually beneficial stuff growing. Hey, Gardener Twitty, good evening. I'm happy that you made it to chat. We're all hanging out and enjoying talking. Hope y'all been doing okay with all them storms rolling through down there, 'cause it's been crazy, I tell you. Yeah, not the grass that I have around my yard. I have nut grass. I can't tell you how much I despise that grass. Let's just say that. I learned how to despise nutgrass when I worked at the Botanic Garden, when I was working in the Iris Garden. I learned how much to despise nutgrass, because there was a couple of times that I had, and I was using a digging knife, or what they call a hori hori, and one section of nut grass. I had to dig 4 feet down into the ground to finally get the last nut out of that batch of nut grass so it wouldn't come back up. Yeah, I hate nut grass. Sorry. I care less if I ever see that again. And crabgrass. Oh, Root gnats. Best thing you can, if they come up above ground, little fly traps. But you'll have to be careful. Make sure, of course, there's going to be a chance, but some beneficial insects will get on those. Let me look up because I haven't had root gnats before. Let me get back with you, Beverly, on that, and I'll see if I can find an organic solution for that one. Oh, down here they care less about children and stuff. They'll spray that stuff anywhere. Thank you, Garden of Twitty. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Well, right now it's showing 20 in chat, and I have 25 likes so far. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, crabgrass, nutgrass, I'm done with it. I've had enough. I'm tired of it. And nope, I don't like grass. Now, some grass is okay here and there. It's nice. But when I see these people in these richer neighborhoods have these grass companies come through and spray that neon like green colored stuff on their grass, I'm not going, yeah, no, I don't want to walk around in that yard at all. But I'm telling you, people will do just about anything to have pretty lawns. And yeah, I care less. I really don't care. I'm glad you have. I'm glad you've enjoyed doing it. I love making instant rice. It's so much fun. And you can do so much different mixes with those. Oh my gracious, I could have so much stuff made up with the crabgrass. I'd be drying it and everything. But yeah, I'll see what I can find that will be organic that will get rid of those gnats. Now, I do know sometimes a little bit of cinnamon, but that's more to keep like not fungus, but like the mold down. I'll see what I can find. Alrighty, you having critter problems up there, huh? But yeah, down here they don't care. They're spray crazy. They're absolutely. And in some places out in the country, they have helicopters that fly over the power lines and spray poison everything along the power lines. They're spray crazy down here. They just do not care. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Kathy, and tell her I hope she gets well. I'll keep her in my prayers. But yeah, they don't care down here. They just don't. But let's see, what else can I talk about? Man, stuff is coming alive like crazy. Um, I think two of my shagbark hickory trees have come back to life. And let me tell you, there's a lot of resurrection plants coming up for me out in what I call Potville until I can get them took care of. Uh-oh, yeah, I know how that goes. I've been there, done that before, Kathy. Yeah, you might have to, if she gets too comfortable, remind her whose bed it is. But I hope it's nothing too bad and that she gets well soon. Believe me, I've had to evict somebody from the bed once when they were sick. I'm like, going, no, you can walk, you can take care of yourself. I'm old, I'm getting off this couch. Ooh, yep, been there, done that. I'm telling you, when teeth start going bad, get rid of them. That's the best advice I'll give you. I've never been happier in my life and healthier with them things gone. Because once they go bad, they go bad. And I'm telling you, teeth can kill you, especially when teeth start going bad. I know a lot of people, how do I want to be seen without teeth? Well, I don't care. Everybody can see me without teeth because I'm healthier because them things are gone. Yep, I came close once because of a bad tooth, and I was on antibiotics. I had one that it was abscessed. I had taken the antibiotics. That didn't work. They changed the antibiotics, but I ended up having to have emergency oral surgery because it got double abscessed and went systemic. And yeah, I came close to getting that card punched. Really close. The most I had pulled at one time, what was it? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I've had fever, so sometimes my memory on certain things in the back is a little iffy. It was 17 or 19. I had them all pulled on Novocaine. I was never so happy in all my life. I just wish they could have took them all out at once, but they couldn't do it. But let me tell you, and I'm being honest with y'all, once, and I was never a drug user or nothing. I was on well water for a long time. And of course, calcium got pulled out of my body. Let me tell you, your health goes down very fast when you have bad teeth. Very fast. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't been healthier in my life until the day I got rid of all those teeth. Once they were gone, my immune system kicked up and everything. I'm rarely ever sick. But yeah, that was the happiest day of my life when them teeth were gone. Hey, Daz, welcome to chat. How are you doing? But yeah, I don't care. Teeth don't make a person pretty. What's inside makes a person pretty, not this vessel. It's how they are inside. I'm not stuck on myself. I ain't got time to be stuck on myself. I quit wearing makeup because I got tired of putting it on and having to take it off. Then I got to thinking, what kind of chemicals am I, allowing to leach into my skin and everything? I try to be as all natural as possible. Once in a while, I might put, now if I'm going to a funeral or something, I'll look, decent. But most of the time, I care less about makeup, care less about that. Oh, I remember because I was wide awake laying there because I went to once a year here. They do a free dental clinic for us, poor folks. And I was only supposed to get 3 teeth. I was allowed to get 2 teeth pulled. Yes, Daz, I got it, and thank you so much. Thank you. But I went there, and it was a lady dentist and her team. They had volunteered their time to work on people for free. I got up in the chair finally, and she looked at me, and I broke out crying because I told her, I said, I'm not a drug user. Now I was a little bit heavier than I am now. Back then, she patted me on the shoulder. She says, honey, I can look at you and tell you're not a drug user. I bust out laughing. I said, well, I didn't want you to think that I was a drug user. I said, it's well water, and no matter what I tried, I brushed 2 to 3 times daily. She says, honey, it's hereditary. Some people's teeth are just bad. And she looked at me. She said, let's make a deal. She said, I will pull until the Novocaine wears out. I bust out crying, looked at her. I said, you got a deal. Let's roll. They deadened me. I didn't know what was going on. And because I couldn't feel nothing. I was in no pain and I was wide awake for all of it. And I can't tell you how happy I was. Hold on a minute. Open the door on that oven and cut the. See where the button says to stop? Hold on. It's always hold on. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm trying to catch up with chat.
Where's the button?
Up on the oven. You got to come this way. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a minute. You got to come towards the oven. Come, my child, towards the oven. See where it says stop?
Yeah.
Push that little magic button. Okay, and crack the door open on the. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, I'm catching up with chat. Children will, and a lot of women don't know, children suck calcium not only out of your bones, but mainly your teeth. Yes, the weight loss surgery does horrible things to your body, believe me, because you're basically, and another thing they don't tell you about the weight loss surgery, you're basically starving yourself to death. That's why you lose so much weight. I've been around people that had the weight loss surgery, and there was a couple of them because, when they redo your stomach into this little bitty pouch, well, food gets obstructed, and I've been around a couple that almost choked to death because they swallowed too big of a bite, and it wasn't even a big bite. Yeah, that stomach surgery is not really safe for people. Yes, it works, but what it does to your body is horrible. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to catch up. I missed something. But yet, Daz, I want to thank you so very much for that gift card. It meant the world to me that I wanted I didn't think I had a chance on earth, but I'm like going, oh well, I'm here. I'll try. And I know a lot of people's not going to like me for this, but I don't like possums, not one bit. I know everybody tells me they're all cute. Oh, they're so cute and everything. No, they're not cute when you come up on them and they're eating your chickens. Or they're not cute when you walk up on them and they've killed your cat and they're eating your cat. Hey, Audrey, how are you doing? I understand, Tanya. I understand people do it for health reasons. What I'm aggravated about is doctors don't tell you all the side effects and what happens to you and what you should be looking for. And there's a lot of things that people need to know more about when they go for those surgeries. Hey, Audrey, how are you doing? Good evening. Welcome into chat. I wanted to say my teeth. I'm sorry, Brenda, but that was great. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, no. You know, everybody tells me, oh, they're so good. They eat bugs and ticks. Well, so do ducks, geese. I've had too many things murdered by possums. And yeah, raccoons, don't trust them things because, well, they'll drown the coon dog in a heartbeat. Listen, let me tell you, beavers are wonderful to eat. Most people don't realize that they are tasty. Uh, I've had them barbecued. I've had them roasted. Beavers are good. They're really good. Um, Start ingesting a little more cinnamon. It'll help with the insulin as getting off of insulin as well. Oh, thank you. I love my purple. I love my purple. Oh, for those just coming, in the chat here recently, I gotta show you what come in the mail. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so proud of it. I'm gonna wear this baby. Let's see. There you go. I'm gonna wear that baby with pride. We earned this. We earned it. Yep, possums do eat ticks, but they eat everything else as well. They'll act all nice until you've had a possum hiss at you and show you all those razor sharp teeth. Yeah, I don't trust possums. Never have. I've seen what they can do. And what? Oh, well, come over here. Have a seat. You're not going to be on camera. You're fine. Just have a seat. Sorry. Arlo Guthrie Jr. is entering the building, entering the room. He's doing pretty good so far. Oh, that's right, Tammy. You come in. Uh, we finally have a surgeon visit tomorrow morning. We got to be there at 9, and hopefully praying that they'll do something finally. This man has been in pain for a month now with open broken bones and they haven't done nothing. So praying tomorrow morning is a magic day. Once we get out of from the doctor's visit and everything, I'll post in my community tab on the channel an update letting y'all know what we find out. Welcome, Arlo Jr. Yeah, armadillos, you gotta watch out for them. They'll dig your yard up, but they'll. Good thing, there's one good thing about armadillos. They love to eat fire ants. The bad thing about armadillos that a lot of people don't know, they carry the gene for leprosy. So don't handle no armadillos at all. All right. They want you to say hi. So
Hello.
okay, he said hello. But yeah, a lot of times I'll have to use the live traps just to catch them. They said hello. What? That doesn't count? Uh-oh, kind of do this a little bit. They want to see Arlo. Want to see how you're doing. Come on. Just run your fingers through your hair a little bit. Okay. That looked worse. We call him Mr. Wonderful. Okay, there's Arlo Jr. Yeah, you should have seen his face. He's like going, oh crap, they want to see me. Howdy, Junior. We didn't realize it. We hadn't realized it until I forgot who said that he looked like Arlo Guthrie. And then we're like going, after the live, we're like going, oh my God, you do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a fan club. You have a fan club. Yep, he's still kicking, just not high. Oh, he's told Happy Easter. Everybody's saying hi.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Say hi.
Hello.
But yeah, uh, yeah, he ain't kicking high, but he's still hanging in there. And like I said, hopefully to gracious, we find something out tomorrow morning. Ibuprofen 800 is all they've given him. One way to cure that pain in that foot is to bang up the other foot.
No.
He didn't agree with that one.
No.
I did not do it, I promise. David Gray said, misery. See, here's the thing though. It's not quite misery because she hobbled his ankles. This is his heel bone. A almost impossible injury to have because it's the hardest bone in your body. Not only did he severely fracture it once. He severely fractured it twice. And it's sideways and then what? Dislocated?
It's dislocated.
Yep. So, yeah. Oh, God, no, I'm not. Well, it won't work. He's got the splint on. He won't feel it at all.
Feel what?
Oh, I'm sorry, Daz. Happy birthday. I didn't know. You go have a wonderful happy birthday, and I bless you with many, many more wonderful years to celebrate. You take care also. I'm doing wonderful, and I'm going to keep on smiling no matter what it's like. And it was so good to have you in chat, Daz. You have a blessed day and have a wonderful birthday.
It does. Hang tight.
Well, this one hurts really bad because this injury is basically what paratroopers get, but more severe. And I'm not going, leave it up to you, baby. Only you. Audrey said you're definitely an overachiever. The way we look at it, we both laugh because we're so much alike. When we do something, we go
All out.
Full first class. Not that we're trying to, but we end up that way. One goes, wow, you didn't want that ankle, did you? Now, we don't know because when they done the CAT scan and all the extra uh, x-rays, we really have no clue just really how bad it is. You have a blessed day, Daz, and have fun. Do you mind? Man. I'm just cracking jokes because, yeah, he comes in here and goes to make a noise. Baby. He's got my chat on over there. You got to cut it down because it's going to interfere with me now.
Okay. Tell Daz to hang on.
No, Daz is gone. It's his birthday. Just say it. Oh, no, he ain't going to take over my chat now.
No.
I think he's trying to make it to respond in chat. And don't forget to click that like button when you go in. And they're saying, oh, definitely chime in. But I thought he'd come in here to sit down and start watching some other video. I'm like, going, wait a minute now. Then I heard myself. And I'm like, going, cut that down.
Daz, my birthday present to you is going to be a recipe. I'm leaving it in the chat.
What recipe? What recipe? I don't know. I have no idea. Now, you know Daz is a retired chef.
Okay.
You better make this recipe count. Knowing Arlo Jr., there's no telling what this recipe is going to be about. Wait, who's a bot? Did I miss something in chat? Scrub. Oh, the ankle guy. The ankle guy. Hello, Big Sky Dreamer 26. Welcome to chat. Good evening. I'm happy that you enjoyed the recipe, and let me tell you, they're wonderful and they're addictive. Oh, no. No. He's too shy to want to be on YouTube. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are really lucky y'all got to see him. Because he has no desire whatsoever to be on YouTube. I warned everybody that they were addictive. Tammy proves it. Them apple fritters are good. I will tell you that right now. And that was an old recipe. I need to break out some of the older recipes I have. There's one I have for a lemon pie. And this is the most unusual lemon pie I have ever made. And there's some other ingredients. It's been a long time since I made it. $1.50. Are you trying to kill alcohol? He's trying to get y'all drunk. Red goes you first. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm not held responsible for that. I should have knew it was something crazy. What?
I have had that.
I don't doubt it. Alcohol recipe and chat, baby. Somebody says Arlo Jr. sounds yummy. Okay, getting back to the pie. Baby, don't you put no more alcohol recipes in that chat. You might get me in trouble. All right, getting back to the lemon pie. Now, I made this several times. It's very good. Now, I'll admit it's strange, but I won Best of Show at the Tennessee State Fair with this recipe. Um, um, and it's sliced, and I mean thinly sliced lemons. And then you make like a custard with it all, and you leave the sliced lemons in it. It's a very old recipe. I'm telling you, it's the best lemon pie I've ever had. But I'm wanting to break out a bunch of the old recipes that I've saved up. A lot of them are Mennonite recipes that are over hundreds of years old. Well, over 100-year old, not hundreds. But I want to get to making some more bread. But I just have to do things slowly now with him not being able to work and me doing little odd jobs here and there. Yes, I love preserved lemons. They're really good. Well, as soon as I can get some lemons, I'll definitely make a video on that pie. And I'm telling you, now usually because I used to enter cooking contests left and right at the fair. I was notorious there for a long time. I won a lot of ribbons. Now, usually when they taste a pie for the contest, they take one piece out or maybe two pieces out to leave the pie to show for everybody. When I went up there to see, who won and everything, I saw all the big fancy ribbons and I'm like going, oh my God, I won. I was shocked. Not only did I get best of show for the pies and everything, first place and all that, their setting to show everybody what the pie looked like was one slice of pie. The rest of the pie plate was empty. They ate the whole pie except for one slice. So apparently they loved it. You better believe it, Kathy. I am so waiting to try that one. I'm going to do a video on that one too. If I can figure out the recipe for it, that way everybody can make it. And that's all, let me tell you. I'll open your package. I'm sitting there. He's next to me in the car, and I'm just huffing, smelling the bag. People next to me is looking at me. I didn't care. I was enjoying the daylights out of smelling that. Well, you quit. Oh, believe me, I saw everything that was in that big envelope, and I was tickled to death about that. Now, of course, hey, Chuck, you made it to chat. Welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Y'all still catfishing down there? But yeah, I saw everything that was in that bag and I just let out a squeak because I was happy. And like I said, I'll be doing a video to let everybody see what all I got. I had so much stuff crammed in that post office box, I didn't know how to act almost. Here, give it to me. Or are you going back in there? Oh, Lordy. Arlo's fixing to leave the room. Hey, Lonnie, how are you doing? Yes, I need to show people how to make buttermilk pies. Buttermilk pie is good. And then there's chess pie. And then, of course, there's molasses pie or shoe fly pie, I mean. There's so many old pies. Yeah, Red, you're definitely getting tired. You've been up since 5 a.m. What are you doing now?
Just looking. My volume's off.
Yes, I've made vinegar pies before. They're good when you use the right stuff. But yeah, he's getting mischievous now because believe me, this man is going stir crazy. Now, if it would have been his left foot, knowing him, he'd probably already been back to work and not listened to the doctor. Yep, he's shaking his head, yeah. This man's getting stir crazy, I'm telling you. What are you doing? Don't smirk at me. I know you're up to something. But there's a lot of old pies out there that need to be brought and resurrected back to life. I also need to make a whole bunch of fried pies as well. Yes, icebox pie is an old good one as well. And it's just like if you have a really good pecan pie recipe that you love, try switching walnuts in it. Oh my gracious, those are good too. Oh no, I might be gimpy, but no, he can't keep up with me. He won't be able to catch me on those crutches because I will out gimp him. No, I've been trying to get him to get out of the house because the last thing I want is depression or anything sinking in, and thankfully that hasn't happened. But let me tell you, he is mischievous as can be. Yes, depression era pies. Yes. I want pie. Sorry about that. Hey, the night is still young for you, Beverly. You got plenty of time to whip one up. And then, of course, there's the old fashioned uh, pudding pies. Also, if y'all missed the video, y'all need to go back into my Southern Cooking My Way. Hey, Southern Cooking My Way recipe playlist. Oh my gracious, there's a brownie, what is it? Chocolate brownie fudge pie. Lord, let me tell you, don't take many ingredients, and that thing is good. And it's rich as can be. No, because he can't get his foot wet. That's the bad part. And I can't have him going down there around where I'm working. Lord Almighty, he's liable to fall. Him crutches get sunk in the ground. Oh, he has a mischievous streak every once in a while. Yes, he does. You're killing me. Yes, jelly cakes are really good too. But right now, I'm not wanting to make any cakes because of all the humidity and everything. And with cakes, they'll go south on you if you're not careful. The humidity's too high.
Angel food, especially.
Yes, I know.
You do.
Did you open that oven? Go and drop that door down because I don't want it to cook any longer. But yeah, well, I'm trying. See, my problem is doing the cooking. If I try to do anything in the shed of many names, y'all aren't going to be able to hear a thing. Because let me tell you, raindrops sound like rocks in that metal shed. So that's why I haven't been out in the shed. And then every time I try to do something outside, it's raining. And yeah. Hey LP, how are you doing? Good evening. Welcome to chat. But believe it or not, that chocolate brownie fudge pie does not take no time to cook at all. Not many. We've got a few here and there. We're supposed to have rain come in either tomorrow or Wednesday. And of course, next weekend, excuse me, y'all, we have a potential for another massive storm front coming through. They're talking possibility of tornadoes. I don't know. I'm going to be keeping an eye on weather, keeping an eye on the radar and everything. There's potential it's going to be bad again. Who knows anymore? I'm hoping for maybe a week or two of drying out because I've got to get in the garden. I'm still above ground and doing good, thank you. Yeah, believe me, I'm tired of the tornadoes as well. Thank you, LP. Thank you. That's okay, Audrey. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in to chat. I hope you enjoyed yourself. go take your call and possibly pop back in. You have a great night. Yeah, y'all be careful out your way. I've been hearing about those wildfires. I hope you've been safe out there. Oh, I'll be safe, believe me. I'm gonna be as safe as possible. I'm not ready for my card to be punched. I got too many people to help learn and to harass. I'm not done yet. And I got some people to get even with now. Okay, good. Good to hear. But yeah, like I told everybody, definitely keep you a yearly weather journal and keep a journal on your plants. And of course, it can all be one and the same, but you're going to need every year to have something like this to fall back on so you know exactly what was going on in your area at that time and try to prepare for it year after year. But yeah, I got a lot of good pies and stuff in that Southern cooking Southern my way playlist. It's yeah, but that chocolate brownie fudge pie, oh my gracious, it's so rich. One slice will do you for a while. It's one of those pies. If you're a single person, you can have pie for the whole week. I'll tell you, one slice and I'm good. And since the old friend is gone, chocolate cravings, I warn women once the old friend stops, get prepared. Chocolate cravings are a real thing. But of course, chocolate has natural female hormones in it. Ooh, Lordy, somebody's gonna need something to do with the fan belt here soon, or power steering belt, one of the two. Yep, it's been so long since I've seen them. Good night, Red. You take care, and I'm glad you got to come in to chat. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Yep, I'll be looking forward to seeing you next week. But yep, did anybody have any questions or any happiness to say that what plants might be coming up for you or anything? Or something interesting that you found at, plant place? Or I'm looking forward now. Next this coming weekend, I got to go volunteer and help at the Botanic Garden plant sale. I'm probably not going to be coming home with much of anything because, yeah, they're getting a little happy with them prices. Oh, thank you, Big Sky Dreamer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, we're past 8 o'clock. You're not leaving early. Go ahead. You've been here for the long haul. You have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for coming to chat, and I'll see you um, next Monday night. And like I said, I'll be showing what you sent me, and it should be about 3 days when that video comes up. Yep. I miss having my chickens. I really miss my chickens. I miss having a place to go hunting. Yeah, I miss all that. And of course, I try to go fishing when I can, but man, these places around here, fishing's becoming tough. Um, just email me, let me know. Um, yeah, and we'll work out about the cowpeas. And believe me, you're going to need a good trellis system for these babies. And they produce heavily. But, yep. Yes, I do. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know cranberry will calm the bladder as well. Not only clean it, get rid of any infection, but it'll calm the bladder. And there's several more. Oh, crap. Yep, just drew a blank. I got too excited. There's several more. There are several more out there. Don't worry, Sue Ritchie, it's fine. I already know I'm going to be late to my funeral. I'm just glad you got to pop in. Let's see, there's another one. Double check on the purple dead nettle. I know it's good for it. If I remember right, stinging nettles should be as well, but as a tea. There's a couple more. I'll get you a list of them, Tammy. I'm going to have to look at my notes because right now it just went poof. And I cannot stand when that happens. Absolutely. Yes. Very true, Beverly. Very true. Yes, Earth is really good too. Yes. Yeah, I answered Brenda. I told her to email me. But yeah, it's okay, Sue. Don't worry about it. Not one bit. Anybody else have anything exciting to say what they found? Now, I'll videotape around the Botanic Garden plant sale as well. But I've seen some of the prices, and yeah, they ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because I have some of the stuff growing in my yard, and no, there ain't no way on earth I'd pay that much. But let's see what was it going. I'm gonna see if they have any new herbs come in that I don't have. Yeah, I've heard of it. It's really it's pretty good. Herba Ursa is good, but there's quite a few out there that's good with the bladder. Hey, Loss, how you doing? Good evening. Welcome to chat. We're gonna be kind of winding down here in a little bit. Hope you're doing well this evening. And also, I ask everybody, please don't forget to click like. But here in a bit, I've got to get dinner out of the oven and go work on another video. That's okay, sister. You be careful going home because I'm telling you, since these storms and all this flooding, animals are migrating. Oh, you're still catching those catfish with that bait recipe? Well, you had a miracle doctor, let me tell you, or was it a holistic doctor to begin with? Good night, October Opal. Thank you for coming in. I hope you've enjoyed yourself tonight. But yeah, that catfish bait recipe is dangerous, let me tell you. Those catfish really enjoy it. What gives me a little hope to hear a doctor actually prescribe it to you. Because believe me, I don't trust doctors as far as I can throw them. I've had too many bad experiences with them. And when a doctor won't listen to what I have to say about my own body and knowing my own body better than they do, yeah, I don't have time for that doctor. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. And of course, I'll see everybody next Monday night. Monday nights is always fun because I love spending time with the owls. All of us owls gather and we have fun together. Yep, I had a doctor almost kill me once for prescribing medicine. Thank you so much, Brenda. Thank you so much, sister. I appreciate that more than you know. Hey, Huga Homestead, how are you doing? Good evening. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm just going by what everybody else says. Good night, Duval. I hope you get to feeling better, sister, and you have a blessed evening. Thank you for coming to chat. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. And believe me, everyone needs to know you can fire your doctor anytime you want to. If they won't listen to you, no, no. Thank you. Thank you for coming in the chat. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, next live chat will be next Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But yeah, he found out how good the catfish bait recipe that I have is, and yeah, that stuff is dangerous. Yep. Most of these doctors around here don't want to prescribe anything that's natural. They'd rather keep you popping big pharma pills than anything. All right, everybody, I'm going to go on and get off of here. We are sitting at 8:15. As always, I have a wonderful time spending time with everyone. A cutie and a good doc. Make sure they stay a good doc. Remember, it's your call on what they can give you. And as always, please, if they prescribe anything to you, do the research because the side effects for the medicine nowadays is more dangerous and deadly than what you're having the problems from the beginning is. Thank you, Chuck. I'm going to have a great day and a week as best I can. Hopefully, it'll get to drying up some. That way, I can start digging in the dirt more and doing more videos because I want to dig in the dirt. And right now, if I dig in the dirt, all I'm going to be making is mud pies. And that's the best way to keep it, believe me, because the side effects for this medicine is scarier than what you're taking the medicine for. Because when we were house sitting, we watched some TV, and Lordy, the big pharma commercials were just left and right. And some of them, the side effects, I'm like going, I'm sitting there, eyes bugged out, mouth wide open, and I'm like going, and people are still swallowing these pills. I mean, when the side effect is death, no, no, I'm not interested in that pill. No, thank you. You're welcome, sister. Good night. You have a wonderful evening. Yes, definitely, sister. Email me and we'll get everything figured out for the cow peas. Because believe me, you're going to enjoy them. They are delicious. They are absolutely wonderful cow peas. All right, everyone. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get me and Arlo Jr. some dinner cooked up and take care of the rest of the family, get their dinner finished up. And I will see y'all again next Monday night. And I will do a community tab post tomorrow after we escape from the doctor's place. And hopefully, we'll have even more information and praying that he finally gets the surgery he needs. Yes, yes, I have heirloom cow peas. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Tabitha. I try to be as positive as possible. People have enough hardship nowadays, and if I can be, if I can uplift people, that's what makes me happy. And help people garden and grow and believe in themselves. It's not hard to garden. You just gotta believe in yourself. But yeah, Big Sky, I have quite a few really old southern cow peas, and one me and Brenda were talking about is the hog's brain cow pea that I have. Thank you so much, Beverly, and I will keep everybody posted. I will keep everybody posted after we escape from there and I know more. I know it. I know it. I just got to the point where I can't take these commercials no longer. I just can't. I mean, my God, they were scary. And now I'm very glad I don't have TV, so I don't have to hear that crap. Cause I mean, when we had TV and everything, there was maybe 3 commercials to sit through, maybe 2. There was anywhere from 7 to 10 commercials before the show started back up. No, I can't stand that crap. That's torture. Well, Big Sky, um, email me oldwaysgardeningandprepping all lowercase at gmail.com, and I'll let you know more about these cow peas as well because I got to figure out, you know, how much to sell them for. They're not going to be expensive, I'll tell you that much, because I don't believe in cheating people at all. But yeah, once you buy these, and as long as you save your seeds, you'll never have to buy them again. Never, because in one growing season, I have a quart jar saved of seeds. Whoo, Lordy. What on earth did you have? What'd you do to have to go through that? Yes, you're going to want extremely strong trellises with these cowpeas because they come, they're little bitty. Now, I laughed when I first got them. I'm laughed like, what on earth is this little thing going to do? Yeah, I learned what that little seed can do. That little bitty seed can grow into a vine 10 to 12 feet long and produce up to, depending on your growing season. Here, I get anywhere from 3 to 5 good harvests off of those vines. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear about that. Look into uh your mushrooms. Your mushrooms will help you. And I'm not talking about psychedelic mushrooms. The turkey tail double decocted would help. Chaga would help. Reishi mushrooms will help. Maitake mushrooms will help. Uh, what is that one? Lion's mane would be another good one as well. That's perfectly fine because I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Perfectly fine. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off here. I have had so much fun. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all of y'all coming in to chat. I will let AJ Arlo Jr. know. I've just had so much fun talking to y'all. Y'all are wonderful. All the owls are gathering, and it makes me happy to see everyone come in to chat. And as always, um, remember, ask questions. I'm fine and happy to answer them. Just bear with me. So much is going on. It's taking me a little bit longer to answer them than I like to. But hopefully, once all of this gets straightened out, I'll be able to answer sooner, get back into making videos, and get y'all gardening and growing. Everyone, take care. Know that you each are loved and appreciated more than you know. And I will see y'all here soon. Yes, I've been harvesting turkey tails. Yes, I've got 1/2 gallon jar of the double decocted turkey tail tincture made, and I have 2 more 1/2 gallons to go through. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Yes, old ways learners. That's what we are. And I am just happy to have you all. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate it very much. Everyone, take care. Y'all have a blessed night. Stay warm out there. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, sister. Well, I will see y'all next week. At this time always goes by so fast because I enjoy myself. All of y'all take care and y'all have a blessed evening. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, let's see if I can get this stopped. Oh, man. Well, I gotta figure out how to do this. Crap.